guys, what's up? It's Kat. Welcome back to my channel. I just got back from WWDC at Apple Park and today's announcements were incredible. I'm gonna share with you guys the best features and things I'm most excited for, so let's get right into it. Starting off strong with iOS 18 updates. If you know me, you know I love home screen customization, so when Apple announced new customization features for iOS 18, I was so hyped. We'll now be able to arrange apps and widgets anywhere on the home screen and even change the colors of app icons. I've been using third-party apps for years to do this, so I'm really excited that now it is integrated natively. My phone is always in dark mode, and I'm really glad that the apps will actually reflect that mode. Control Center is also redesigned and has a really clean look, and you'll also be able to add third-party apps into the Control Center for easy access. One feature that is stirring a little bit of controversy on my TikTok and Instagram is now we'll have the ability to hide an app. You'll also be able to lock apps, and I think this feature is going to be really useful for parents if they're giving their child their phone to watch videos, for example. Now their child can't go on their emails or on their Instagram, for example. Now over to photos. Apple redesigned their Photos app to help their users find the photos easier and quicker. I have over 100,000 photos and videos on my phone, so if there's any update where it makes it easier for me to find exactly what I'm looking for, I'm all here for it. You can now browse by themes and pin collections. iMessage is having a big update this year. We are finally able to schedule messages to be sent later. Apple, thank you for this. So many comments on my Instagram and TikTok where so many people saying thank you and that they always forget people's birthdays and that this feature will come in handy. There's also going to be new text effects and animations on your iMessages to bring them to life and add a little bit of spice into your iMessages. You'll also have the ability to bold, outline, or italicize texts, and you can also use any emoji when you're doing a tap back reply. Apple has really been listening to everything we've been saying for the past year, what we want to iMessage, and they have delivered. I'm so excited that Apple Vision Pro is now going to be available in so many more countries, including Canada, and Apple has some really cool updates for Vision OS 2. You guys know how cool spatial videos are. When I got to try out the Apple Vision Pro last year at WWDC, my favorite takeaway was the spatial videos, but now Apple's actually transforming 2D photos into spatial photos. Your photos will truly come to life with Vision OS 2. It's really going to be amazing to take photos of family members, pets, amazing scenery, and relive that through spatial photos on your Vision Pro. Apple also announced productivity features and new hand gestures for Apple Vision Pro. I think I'll be able to test it out later this week, so I'll let you guys know all my thoughts. Now over to AirPods. To respond to Siri announcements, you'll actually be able to shake your head yes or no to answer or decline a call. I feel like that's going to be really interesting to do in public. People might think you're shaking your head at them, yes or no, but I feel like when you're by yourself, it's a pretty cool feature. They also announced voice isolation, so your voice will be so much more clear, especially if you're in windy or loud conditions. I'm also going to be testing this out and I'll let you guys know what I think. An Apple Watch feature I know a lot of you guys are gonna love is the ability to customize your activity rings. Say you're injured or sick or just kind of need a break from working out, you'll be able to pause it, so when you come back, you'll still have your activity award streak. Some of the coolest features today came from iPadOS. Apple is clearly changing the way people do math with their new Math Notes feature. Basically, with the Math Notes calculator, you write out an equation and it will answer it in your handwriting. It not only does basic equations, but it does complex graphs as well. It's really going to change the way people learn and do schoolwork. You'll be able to access it through Notes and a calculator app. Oh yeah, there's going to be a calculator app on the iPad, which is fantastic. Everyone in the audience was clapping and cheering when they announced the calculator. Thank you, Apple. We've been waiting years for this. Apple also announced the Smart Script feature. This makes your handwriting look smoother, better, and more easy to read. I'm always jotting down notes super quick on my iPad, and it does look messy. Only I can read what I'm writing. So I feel like with the Smart Script feature, it's gonna be really good if you're sharing notes in class or even when you're rereading something you wrote a few months ago. With Apple Pencil, you can also scratch out something and it will delete. You can also copy text and then paste it and it shows up in your handwriting. You'll also be able to change the color of your apps on your iPad, just like on the iPhone. Another feature that stood out to me is the updates to SharePlay. You'll be able to remotely control somebody else's iPad through SharePlay. For me, this is going to be useful when I'm helping my grandparents go through their settings, or if they want to watch one of my YouTube videos, they call me up and ask me how to do that. So now I can SharePlay them and tell them exactly where on the screen they click. You can circle on the screen and they'll be able to see it. There's so many ways this would be really useful. On to macOS Sequoia. The really big continuity feature that stood out is iPhone mirroring. Say your iPhone isn't near you, but you're on your Mac. You'll now be able to fully access your iPhone from your Mac. You can go through all your apps. You'll be able to drag and drop different images or video files. I think that is amazing, and it's gonna be so useful for me. You'll be able to easily drag and drop images or files between your iPhone and your Mac using the iPhone mirroring. Plus, while this iPhone mirroring is happening, your phone will be secured because it's locked. If you're on a lot of video calls, there are updates to video conferencing. Presenter preview actually lets you see what you're gonna share before you share your screen. It's also gonna work in third-party apps like Zoom. And if you're always multitasking, OS Sequoia is making it easier to arrange windows in different tile positions on your screen. Probably the most exciting thing that got announced today was Apple Intelligence. It will be built into your iPhone, iPad, and Mac to make your experience so much more seamless and easier. Apple Intelligence can summarize lecture notes, prioritize notifications, proofread your text, and even change your tone of voice. I'd love that it's gonna be able to summarize long emails or lectures for you. And if you hit record in the Notes or phone app, you'll be able to capture audio recordings of that conversation. It doesn't stop there because Apple Intelligence will then transcribe that conversation and it'll even summarize it for you. It's truly amazing. I'm really excited to get my hands on this. There's also new updates to Siri. You'll be able to talk to Siri like a normal person and have normal conversations. And you'll also be able to type to talk to her. ChatGPT is also integrated into Siri and it will understand images and documents. I'm definitely gonna be chatting her up way more now. And if you're obsessed with using emojis like me, we'll now have Genmoji. These are custom created emojis and the combinations are endless. You can literally write anything and a new Genmoji will appear in your keyboard. This is gonna be super fun to play around with and I cannot wait to send all my friends and family members a million Genmojis. Apple also introduced Image Playground. You'll be able to create an entirely new image based on a description. And another really cool feature is the image wand. You'll be able to circle to transform any image like magic. It'll transform a rough sketch that you did and transform it into something beautiful. My note taking is gonna go to the next level because I'm gonna have these beautiful illustrations all over my page. And there's also the new cleanup tool where you can easily erase someone from the back of a photo. You no longer need to use third-party apps to do this. It will now be available right in your iPhone. Developer beta is available today and public beta is available next month. I'm so excited for everything Apple has been coming out with year after year. I'm always so excited and I love that they listen to us for our feedback. I'm so excited for the customization features and the Apple Intelligence, and I know I'll be using this every day. I have a packed rest of my week at Apple Park, so make sure to stay tuned because I have so much more content coming for you guys. Make sure to hit like and subscribe. Comment down below what your favorite features and what you're most excited for. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and I'll see you soon. Bye!